So he's thinking that he's got a legitimate buyer at 5.4 when it's really just a wholesaler that got under contract.
And maybe they find somebody.
Yeah.
You know, and if they do, again,
you want to know that buyer.
It'd be no different than your place. Like if somebody came up and offered you a crazy number for it, as much as you love it, right?
Yeah.
You know,
it's numbers a number. Yeah.
It's like, well,
she's hustling.
He looks like he's got teeth. It's vacant. What's the story on this one?
She didn't pay for like 2 months.
Okay.
She was supposed to be moving out, never turned her keys in, and yeah, so I got the unit back.
Okay, so we just got this unit back.
Yeah, she left like a lot of stuff in here, so most of it's been cleaned out.
When's the last time we've seen this property?
Oh gosh, it's been a while. Okay, so we are out here at, where are we at? 25th and a half. This is going to be 726. This is going to be an example of like just a turn. So I've honestly not walked in this property yet. So this is a tenant that lived in the property. We had to take him through the eviction process. So now we're about to go in and see what kind of condition. We've got to bring it up to speed so we can turn around and rent it out. You can see from the outside, we've got the masonite siding. As an owner, I'm looking at this thing saying, okay, I don't want to do anything with the siding. It's got the replacement windows. We got a new roof. You know, here's where we got to get into the particulars. Like, do we do something with the awning? Costs money. No, probably not. Is it going to help it rent it anymore?
Shakina does not like dogs. Even this little nugget, she's keeping an eye on it.
If it comes that way.
I didn't mean to take the spotlight here. We just had. You've never seen this property.
I've seen it before, and I'm pretty sure we've done work. They've been working on this house for a long time.
A long time?
Yeah, but that person owns that house.
Okay.
You want them other people. Ideally, you got homeowners as opposed to renters, you know. So we got hardwood floors. So the good thing about hardwood floors is we can, it's hard to destroy, although they've tried.
So what they'll do is they'll end up sanding this floor and bringing it back, and they will be beautiful once they sand it.
Yeah,
One thing I like about these houses, love paneling because you can't destroy it. It may date it. Here's the question. As an owner, do you paint the baseboards? Does it raise rent? Everything you put dollars into, you have to decide, hey, is it raising the rent, or is it just my aesthetically pleasing mind that wants to have those things, you know,
to have it looking nicer.
In Charlotte, they walk in here and be like, if I'm paying $2,200, I want this and I want crown molding. Well, that's not what we're dealing with here. So you have to kind of know your market. We're going, this is a more lower end type housing.
Gotcha.
You know.
Yeah.
You could find this exact same house.
This for about $1,250. Might be $1,300.
About $1,250 for this unit right here.
So again, it's pretty nasty. So we'll take this up and put a vinyl back down. Let them go over there and look outside though, because that's actually this. When we walk outside, I'll show you that inside of that.
Okay, so basically just clean the sucker out, clean these off, repaint it, put it back, put the appliances back where they need to be.
Yep, it's ready to go.
Okay, and you're ballparking for this right now. How much would this kitchen cost to get this back up?
No, we do it by house. Like
Okay.
by
So
house.
we give you maybe like a total.
So then let's do at the
house.
end, and then once we walk out, let's kind of
I'll
run through
tell you
numbers
what I think
wise.
it's about
Okay.
gonna be.
All right.
Oh, that's a door. Maybe we can use that one.
I don't even see what's in. I don't even see what's in there, and I'll just say, "Oh, I think that's a door."
Oh, well, I guess it goes with this. So no doors on closets,
Okay.
no storm doors, no ceiling fans, no dishwashers, no garbage.
No ceiling
disposals.
fans?
No
No,
ceiling
unless they
fans.
were already in the house, and that's the only way I'll take it
We
down.
have to put covers on lights.
What's the reasoning for that?
They'll break them.
Okay.
So
Good morning, this is
bomb
Shakira.
proofing is all about like if it
I'm
could
good, how are
break,
you?
don't put it in.
Okay.
If a property cash flows $250 a month, you make $3,000 a year profit. $250 cash flow after all expenses. So if you're having to put $3,700 into it to just bring it back up to speed, and this is not, honestly, this is not a bad unit, then you're out a year's worth of profit.
You got a little over a year.
So then the question is, Dave, why would anybody get into real estate? Like, you're losing money. And I am losing money on this house. You just have to guess or estimate that the next tenant that's in here stays in here for 3 years, and that For every one like this, you've got 5 or 10 tenants that don't leave. This is what's key. If you own one property, you're taking a lot of risk. If you own 100 properties, you're spreading it out. So I can put $200 a month, $250 a month in the kitty for every single house, still profit $200 a month. But then when something like this happens, I'm shelling out $3,700, but it's coming out of the kitty. As opposed to if you have one house and you lose $3,700, your first thought is, I need to sell this thing because real estate is awful investment. Because you just lost $700 and you put all your money into it.
Now, when it comes to numbers, obviously you're calculating like your net off of a property when looking at it. Like you said, let's say you 250 net on this.
Yeah.
Like, were you putting a percentage actually into what it would cost to clean it up and go out? Like, what percentage do you put into to like cleanups?
Generally, my budget for the year is $2,800 to $3,000 per house per year. So figure that's about $200 per month.
Okay.
That's just set aside for repairs. Now, it could be a turn repair like this, or it could be, hey, my AC stopped working.
Yeah.
But if I spend more than $3,000, let's say, then we're over budget.
You said $200 to $300 per month per unit.
Per unit.
You don't do it based off of just like a percentage? Like I say, it's 10% of the rent it typically comes to. Do you find it to be a percentage?
I'm sure it is. So let's say if your rent is $1,200 and you're putting $200 aside, what's that, about 25%?
Yeah.
Somewhere, so maybe 20. And I'm high because I do work in the lower housing bracket, which is, I would like to say it's more expensive than the higher end. Even on the higher end, now all of a sudden you've got 2 toilets that can break. You've got bathrooms, you've got, instead of 2 bedrooms, you've got 4 bedrooms. Mm-hmm. So what I found is even in the higher end, say you're renting a house that's $250,000, $300,000, in some aspects you are getting a better tenant, but I found the repairs are just about the same in terms of budgeting.
Did you look downstairs? Because there's something going on downstairs.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so there's an issue downstairs too.
There's a downstairs.
Yeah.
You want me to clear it? Tell you?
That's exactly.
Oh yeah, so I need to see where this water's coming
So we got a leak down here? Hey, is there like the water heater or something?
Yeah, washer and dryer down here. Water heater.
Well, what's up here in this
We've
door
got
right
a
here?
sub pump. See the sub pump?
What's in here?
I don't know. It's right above your head though. I wouldn't open it.
I wouldn't be trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
Tap on that one.
Yeah, like she's doing it.
It's getting in under that door.
No, we will try to.
Let's open that door because it's a back door. I mean, it's out to the back. It's fine. It's outside. Huh?
Caitlin, there's a rat right behind you. If there was a rat behind you, just so you know, I probably wouldn't have told you and I would have let it run. Well, I would have let it run. If it would have done something to you, I would have given you a heads up. But I would want to budget probably 40 grand for this house. I don't know what the roof looks like.
The exterior is bad.
As far as, like the siding looks fine.
We're around the corner.
For the most part, siding's fine.
I'm gonna lock this up, Shakira.
All right, come up through the steps.
Yeah.
It's like a little attic part to the house. I think that's cute.
Let's add a little section for storage, personally.
Yeah.
That's what I would use it for. Are you guys gonna fix like the fencing or not? Just leave it.
I'll do something to it. I don't know what, but I'll look at my numbers and see. But this is awful.
Yeah,
Eventually
all the
I'm gonna want
vinage.
this cut. Cause it's just gross. I try to do some type of curb appeal.
You got something. There's a bike in there.
Shakira, do you have the key?
Or half a bike.
Arthur's at Lowe's. He'll be back.
Oh, okay.
There's a bike in here.
My son's bike.
It's his son's bike.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
What? Did you know it was here?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
How long has it been here? Oh, really? So what needs to be done from what we walked through? What are you guys gonna do on it?
Okay, so we'll paint this door.
Uh-huh.
The house will be pressure washed. When we walk in, the house will be painted. The floors will be sanded and buffed.
Yeah.
The kitchen, those countertops will be painted, and the cabinets will be painted. I'm gonna look at the stove and refrigerator. Hopefully I can get those clean.
Yeah.
Worst case scenario, I'd have to replace them, but hopefully I don't.
Yeah.
Bathroom, I'm gonna have to replace the toilet. I can keep the sink.
And what's the estimated cost for all that?
Somewhere between
three,
Three to four.
Yeah.
Somewhere in 3 to 4? Okay. And then how long do you think it'll take to get that all done?
He probably
End of the week.
the week. Yeah.
About 1 week?
About the end of the week, he should be finished.
So if
Okay.
y'all came back
And that's
next week, this
be
would be
done.
done, and you'd walk through, and it would. You
Because-
wouldn't
Yeah,
walk
that's
through it and be
quick.
like, "This is amazing," but based on what you've seen to what it is now,
Yeah.
you'd be
It's
like,
rentable.
"Okay, this is
You have it fit
this
and
is
ready to be moved into, right?
total difference."
Okay.
And then I'll turn around and rent this for at least $12.50.
$12.50. Okay. And you got, how long have you had the property? How long has this been part of the portfolio?
This one actually has been renovated to a certain extent
Okay.
once before, so 3-4 years.
3 to 4 years.
Yeah.
Okay. Got
So,
you.
but if you look at it, you kind of have to gauge too. Neighborhoods, pretty decent. People kind of
That's a
keep.
cute house right there.
Yeah,
Look
they
at that
keep it up.
721.
Yeah.
That's a cute house. That's a cute house.
Yeah,
This actually, the side
That's
one
ours.
is cute.
yeah.
This is ours?
That's ours.
That right there?
Yeah. That was
yours
mine.
too?
Yeah. But like putting big ticket items in it, the roof, like the siding doesn't need it yet. When it does, we'll cover it in this siding like you see that, which will make a big difference. Replacement windows, HVAC units.
This house is gonna be nice.
When you're looking at rental properties, most rental properties have baseboard heat, they have leaky roofs. This one has gutters, new roof. So I try to do the big ticket items
Yeah.
because those are ones that you'll have to replace every 15, 20 years,
Okay.
just to make it a little bit more livable. But now one downside is like you see the HVAC over there, it's covered because people will come and just steal them.
I'll try to steal it.
Just
yeah.
steal it and get
We've had
parts
them
and
stolen.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're expensive. AC units are $7,000.
Well, you
You
unplug
could do
it.
it with
and
you cut it from the wall, put a little dolly underneath it.
Don't notice.
well, I'm sure
Generally
somebody
speaking,
will.
it's
We're
the
sure they do.
it's the neighbor that's doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they
about
know
that.
the property pretty well. And who's
They're like,
coming
I
in
know
and
it's
out, right?
empty. That's worth $500.
Yeah.
Cost me $4,000.
That's crazy.
Yeah.